Alright guys, welcome back. So a bit of a different one today. So Sean messaged me the other day from Bristol Paranormal Hunters UK, and he wants me to take a look at their investigation that they recently did at 30 East Drive. Now they went along with Beardo, and that night they caught some weird occurrences. Now, I haven't watched through their video yet. I did watch through some of their live stream when they were there, and they did say that they had captured a few weird things. So Sean has asked me to take a look at their investigation and see if I can come up with an explanation to what they captured. But it's nice to actually look at an investigation, not looking for any fakery, but actually trying to work out what they've actually captured. So without me waffling on too long, let's grab the old phones and let's take a look at their investigation at 30 East Drive.
What you're about to hear in this video is very strange. Myself, Sean, Phil and Beardo have no explanation for some of what we have witnessed. Will we say it's paranormal? No. We would say it's the unknown.
So good start. Not screaming from the rooftops, it's paranormal.
I feel safe. Sit between the lights. I don't like this house, it gives me the creeps.
So those of you that don't know the history of this place, it's supposed to be home to the most violent poltergeist in the UK, some say the world. Now, the Pritchard family used to live there, and they had loads of strange goings on, people getting dragged up the stairs, people getting stuff thrown around, weird gunge coming out of the taps, puddles of water appearing on the floor, like you name it, they had it here. But over the years, there's been hundreds, if not thousands of teams gone into this place. Nobody's captured anything close to that, but a lot of people have captured some interesting occurrences. When I went there with Beardo, 3 Spires. We had a really quiet night, a few little things, nothing major, nothing too out of the ordinary. But a few of the teams that I do trust have been there and captured some really strange goings on. I'm sure most of you probably know that, so I will shut up. Cool intro.
And there it is.
Instantly as we enter, we hear 3 knocks. We try to debunk them.
The famous 30 East.
Yeah, walking across here then, wait above us. Yeah. Just as I do it. I thought that was outside. Walk back. Yeah, it's this.
Can you hear it now, Sean?
No, so they debunked that. You did my job for me.
What's these?
Little dinkerloggers.
Temperature and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
At this point, we had been here 1 to 2 hours, and we decided to do things a little different. We decided to act like we lived there and just spoke amongst each other, and had the idea of investigating the claims. It wasn't long before something strange happened.
7.2.
Sure,
Of the green smoke. I've got a TV in there, put a football on. Get in there.
Get out.
You fucking banned, ain't
You go and sit in the car and think about what you just done. Fucking sacrilege.
think you will find the bangs you just heard were my feet. Yeah, that was what I was going to say. Like, the 30 East Drive stairs are some of the most rickety stairs I think I've ever walked up. So, yeah, Sean's going to be shifting his weight on those steps, and it makes pops and bangs. But they've called it out. They've called it out. The floorboards are so fucked in that place.
It's 27 up there. What are you doing?
That sounds like Beardo. I mean, there was a bang there. I can't tell whether that was coming from upstairs or whether it was downstairs. But again, you've just been walking on those stairs, and those floorboards tend to compress and release and cause knocks. Not only that, the day you went, I'm pretty sure that it was like 30 degrees or something. So the heat's going to play a factor as well. You walking on the stairs is definitely going to play a factor. Yeah, nothing too out of the ordinary yet. I wouldn't say any of this is paranormal. But yeah, not only that, you guys are kind of having a joke and a laugh, and you're moving about downstairs. If you were all sat in the living room completely still when that happened upstairs, and you'd not just walked on, on the stairway, it could be interesting. But yeah, nothing paranormal's jumping out yet. There is definitely a bang there. That click you heard there was your camera. I get that on mine. You're using the Sony AX53s, aren't you? Yeah, there was a weird click there. And that's stumped us before, but yeah, it happens on the Sony cameras. That click.
With the fucking Welsh man in the house. Jesus.
It's not my fault they can't get in a walk up.
What for anything?
For anything.
What's it like, Sean? You can fucking put your feet down on the floor, like, is it nice?
It's the lowest sofa you've sat on, isn't it?
I was like, I'd skill. I could never touch your fucking floors on the chairs. Look, there we go, look. 5 foot, I mean.
That's Phil. That's Bristol Paranormal Ghost Hunters' newest team member. I met him at Parameet. Lovely guy. Really lovely guy. Short. Not as short as Barry Guy. But lovely bloke. Built like an absolute brick shithouse.
5 foot 5.
And he called me short.
Need some wooden blocks. This is a great investigation, isn't it?
Is he playing Call of Duty on his phone there?
So it's pointless until you're fucking quietness down out there anyway.
Yeah.
Right out there.
And think about it, the original family, they weren't fucking ghost hunters or ghost hunting. They were just doing what we're doing.
The general
just
everyday
chilling,
shit. Watching
Sat there
telly,
chilling,
fucking
like.
chilling, you know.
I do like this way of investigating, just kind of going about the day and not actually doing an active investigate. Well, you are investigating, but you're not actively, asking and looking around. You're just kind of waiting for something abnormal to happen. I do like this way of ghost hunting. We did this at the Four Crosses. Just sat there, having a couple of whiskeys, just, reminiscing, telling a few stories. And yeah, that's when we started to get things happening. So I do like this approach. But yeah, like Beardo just said there, it's kind of pointless really asking out for stuff when you've got noise coming from outside. You can see by the drone shots they're surrounded by houses, so it's best to wait till it's darkened down and got more quiet.
Yeah. Have they got a pool in the back garden?
Okay, so Carol was on holiday, but there must be other people looking after Carol's house. So they said they've got children playing next door. So, okay, so you've got to take that into account.
I'm going to fucking jump the fence in front of
You come down to get off the M25 and onto the road through Ross-on-Wye and all that, and you got a massive fucking roundabout.
Yeah.
Well, I seen this truck coming, all that fucking. I pulled out and I just fucking screamed. He woke up. There's a truck there. He fucking shit himself. Like this proper like.
Now, we had no idea that the strange noise happened at first, until we watched the footage back. We thought it was Beardo. You could clearly hear Beardo talk over the first noise, but the second noise was louder and seemed to originate from upstairs on Cam 2 Philip's room. So we sent the clips to Beardo. He had no idea.
I pulled out and I just fucking screamed. He woke up. There's a truck there. He fucking shit himself. Like this proper like. I pulled out and I just fucking screamed. He woke up. There's a truck there. He fucking shit himself. Like this proper like.
I'm not sure. I couldn't hear anything abnormal there.
He fucking shit himself.
I think you're implying that it was like a going on there before Beardo did his scream.
I pulled out and I just fucking screamed. He woke up. There's a truck there. He fucking shit himself. Like this proper like. I pulled out.
Yeah, so what that noise is, if that's the noise you're implying, that kind of before Beardo screams, that was actually you, Sean, when you laughed.
I just fucking screamed. He woke up. There's a truck there. He fucking shit himself.
See it there? When you started laughing?
I just fucking screamed. He woke up. There's a truck there. He fucking shit himself.
That's you laughing. I think that's the same noise.
I just fucking screamed. He woke up. There's a truck there. He fucking shit himself. Like this proper like.
Yeah, if that's the noise you mean, that's you laughing. Yeah, it happens the same time when you laugh. So unfortunately, yeah, it does sound odd. The way you laughed there, it did sound like a scream. Yeah, it's come from you, Sean, I think.
You have probably gathered at this point, myself, Ryan and Phil have gone outside for a smoke and a bit of fresh air, as it is boiling hot in this house. We leave Beardo in the house to do his B-roll. He then joins us. I come in to open the windows upstairs to get our air circulating and to go back out with the others. And the camera at the bottom of the stairs captures this.
Ooh.
Oh, man, it's fucking hot here.
The weather has been disgusting this summer. I can imagine it's absolutely sweltering in that place.
Now I have no idea what that was. We are all outside at this point, and it only picked up on the camera in the hall. What do you think it could be?
Quite interesting. It's interesting that it only caught it in the camera in the hallway, but you might have actually caught something there. But the problem is you've got kids playing out the back, and where the camera is situated now, that is the closest to the next door neighbour's wall here. So it's quite possibly it was one of the children that was making that noise. But I would have thought you would have caught that audio on the other cameras as well. So yeah, that's quite interesting. Quite interesting that this camera only picked up that noise. And it does kind of sound like it come from in that room. But yeah, not sure about that one. It could be something, but yeah, too many other factors at play here that could possibly explain it. So yeah, that's an interesting one.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm baffled. I have no explanation of what that could be. If this is a ghostly voice of some kind and we've managed to capture it on camera in 30 East Drive, I would be blown away. But for now, it's unknown.
So I like the way that, see, this is why I trust these guys, because they're not jumping straight to paranormal. They're just kind of saying it's an unknown noise. Could be something, could be nothing. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that is. Like I said, there's too many factors to what it could be rather than paranormal. But yeah, certainly an interesting one. So yeah, he caught bangs there from two different cameras, the downstairs and the upstairs. It did sound louder upstairs, so it does seem like it come from the upstairs. Then again, Sean's just been up and opened all the windows everywhere, so it could have been coming from outside. It does kind of seem like it's come from upstairs, but yeah, again, there's just too many things that it could be other than paranormal. But it does sound like the kind of knock that you do get at 30 East Drive. They're all kind of similar types of knocks you get there. Now, if you're completely sat there, completely still, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're hearing those coming from upstairs, that would be more interesting. But being in the middle of the day, you got the neighbours obviously in the garden and the kids are playing. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not good enough to call it any kind of evidence. Interesting though, still.
Botox. I'm thinking of Botox.
I ain't that fucking old with this wrong on you.
It's £299.
Fuck
But
now.
a mil.
Is that outside? That's got to be outside, surely.
Pen for him off the medical website is £299.
Fuck
But
now.
a mil.
It did sound like it was coming from in the house.
Outside? That's got to be outside, surely.
pen for him off the medical website is £299.
Fucking hell.
A mil.
Is that outside? That's got to be outside, surely.
Does sound like it's coming from, these noises are coming from the upstairs. As if there's like a weird like talking then as well.
Mill website.
What sounds like talking? Sounds like it's saying fucking something or other. That's quite strange. Sounds like something talking. Those bangs definitely do sound like they're coming from upstairs. But I want to know what that fucking voice is. That's, whatever it's saying.
Outside, surely.
A mil.
Is that outside? That's got to be outside, surely.
£99.
Fucking hell.
A mil.
Is that outside? That's got to be outside, surely.
That's odd. I don't know. That voice thing is more impressive than the bangs. Yeah, that's a bit odd. But like I say, you've got the windows open. Could it be somebody talking from outside? I can hear that you've got the noise suppression effect on the audio. Yeah, it sounds like you've got that noise suppression effect on the audio. I'd like to hear the audio dry to see if we could work out what that is. But when you've got the noise suppression effect on there, it makes it sound like a bit like it's been bit crushed. It's a bit odd sounding. So yeah, I'd quite like to hear the original audio of that without the effects on it. Might be a bit clearer to what it is, but yeah, that's odd. That's odd, that one. And the voice does sound like it's got a bit of a Bristolian twang to it, so it could have been one of you guys. Yeah, it's odd. It's odd. Sean, hit me up and send me the original audio without the noise suppression on it. I'd like to hear that. It sounds like it says, oh, fucking hell, something, or I don't know. I can't make it out. Some big old bangs though. You can hear you downstairs. Fucking hell. Yeah, strange. I'm not sure what camera you were filming with. The Boblov cam. Not heard of those. I'm not sure whether you've got any noise suppression effects on that or whether the camera audio is just quite bad. I don't know. But yeah, that's far too kind of muffled to really... You can hear the bangs, but I couldn't really hear the weird voice that you did on the upstairs cam.
Well, what can I say? Not only did we hear these massive bangs, we felt them through our feet. Looking back at the footage, the lock-off cam in Phil's room, there seems to be a strange voice picked up just before the bangs. We know it's not next door, as they are now in the front garden chilling out. Phil went and asked them, are they moving heavy blocks? They said no, we are just sitting here chatting. We looked around and found absolutely nothing.
Yeah, see, the issue is you said the neighbours are out in the front garden and you've got, that's to the front of the house here and you've got the windows open, so it could be they've said something. And because you've got the effect over the audio, it sounds like a bit odd, like it's coming from inside that room. But yeah, please do send me the original audio footage and I'll analyse that for you and see if we can pick out what it is. If you could do it for all 3 cameras, that'd be amazing.
I tell you what, it would be on there, my camera.
Yeah, true.
It's recording.
You haven't got the windows open as
Still
well.
recording.
Yeah, but I felt this through the floor.
Yeah, I did as well.
Yeah, they were some heavy bangs.
Vibrating, just had no bricks.
It was like 2 really massive thuds.
Yeah.
That one, like the walls, that one.
Now, Justin from the Paranormal Podcast, he went here years ago and had an experience similar to this. Now, it's actually, I think, where they are standing right now. They were down in the kitchen. It's below where they're stood. And there was nobody upstairs. They came in to the kitchen and there was massive bangs coming from where they're stood right now. So there definitely is some strange bangs that are heard in this house. Where they're coming from, I don't know, but it just seems so hard to pinpoint. But yeah, it's always in the back of my mind that, you know, there's neighbours joined onto this house, so it could be coming from them. But it does sound very odd, like it's coming from, you know, around where they're stood. But sound does travel in weird ways, so yeah, it'd always be in the back of my mind that there are neighbours. Again, it would be definitely more interesting if this was like 2-3 o'clock in the morning and, you know, the neighbours have gone to bed and you're all sat there quiet and it's happening. But hey, it might, yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen this.
The floor.
Yeah, because that camera's recording, the same's not the
It
night.
sounded like concrete slabs though, didn't it?
Yeah.
That one's
we looked at
recording
them,
as well.
all those gardens, as far as I can see, there's nobody. Next door's out, but there's 2 kids and they dad. They throwing slabs about.
Yeah, that sounded...
That was heavy, because I felt the vibration as well.
Yeah, it was like, doof. Yeah. Doof. Floor.
I mean, if they're feeling it under their feet, then it does kind of point towards it is coming from the house. So it's interesting.
As you can see, we looked everywhere for a possible explanation for these massive bangs. We didn't hear the voices at the time of the bangs until we looked back on the footage when editing. We came up with nothing, no possibilities of what could have caused it. We even looked in the back garden. So, what was it? as all of us have no clue.
To be fair, I ain't really got a clue, to be honest. They're quite big bangs, but yeah, the voice there was the most interesting part for me. I hope Sean does send me the raw audio footage for that.
That was proper, wasn't it? That was
Yeah,
real.
so it's right under your feet.
So I haven't got a camera running. That's recording, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
That'll have picked that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been recording there for the last...
Because
And
it
the
came,
one- and the one-
it felt there or back there.
Yeah, it was really loud.
I felt it
There ain't
here.
nothing out there that can do that.
That's why I looked over and you went, what?
I felt it under my feet.
Yeah. But that one's recording, so's the one upstairs. And
Yeah.
the one at the bottom of the stairs.
But this one,
Yeah, it's quite weird how you felt it under your feet, but yet it was loudest upstairs. It's quite strange.
is directly above where I heard it. I felt it through my feet, but to me it was the other side of that wall, but in the ground, like boom.
See,
Yeah.
to me, it from...
I know people are going to say, oh, it's next door with a sweeping brush. That was like proper.
That's no
defense.
sleeping brush, and that's just,
It's no sweeping brush. That's for a sure fact.
you know, made of concrete. Christ, right? You've got your light there.
But it felt like
It's a light on, is it?
it was there. That was. I've never heard that here. Two
No, I've not heard them like that before.
proper big doof.
Proper light.
I hope that's picked it up. It should have.
It
It's
should have.
balanced on the windowsill.
Yeah.
It's got to have.
And you just thumped the wall so we can test the sound of you thumping the
Yeah.
wall against what we heard. Because it was so like.
Vibrate-y, wasn't it?
It was deep. It was deep thud.
Yeah.
Deep and from under the floor. Well, potentially.
Not that.
No, that's too hollow sounding. No. It was.
It was like a
It sounded a lot heavier than them knocking on the floor there.
brick.
But, boom! Even that has got too much reverb to it. It was
Yeah.
like a dull but loud thud. Well, colour me interested, 30 Drive. That was fucking loud, man.
That was loud.
I mean, it's
At this point, Phil has gone next door to ask if they have been moving concrete slabs.
stopped four of us talking mid-sentence.
That's good. This is what you need to be doing, you know, trying to narrow down what's happening. So props to the guys. Yeah, it's odd. I got ideas to what it could be, but I can't explain it.
Yeah.
We've definitely got that on camera. 100%.
That one definitely would pick
You're going to
up.
100% have to share footage with me because I don't have anything recording.
Yeah, but it'd be on that one, the one upstairs and the one at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
Why does my light keep coming on cock?
Well,
probably because I'm on
We'll
video.
let you know if anything else happens, I guess. I'm going to leave the camera running now.
That was
Yeah, I've made that mistake a few times. Just have a camera running at all times because you never know what you're going to miss.
still going anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was weird.
That was really fucking weird. I tell you what I want to do as well. I want to do a fucking live at some point.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, I want to go live as well for a time.
What, nothing's moved upstairs, nothing?
No,
Nothing.
that wasn't from upstairs. That was
I looked
down
out straight
there.
out the window from this bedroom, and there was
Yeah, it's odd because it sounded louder upstairs than it did downstairs. It's very odd. I don't know. It's hard to actually pinpoint from where the sound was coming from, but it didn't sound like distant, like it was coming from outside. It sounded like it was coming from inside to me. But yeah, I would suggest, guys, get yourself some Zoom mics or get yourself some DJIs, and you can actually attach them to the cold shoe mounts on your, because I think you probably have the U-shaped camera stand, don't you? You can attach the DJI mics to that, so you can have those as camera mics as well. That's what I do now, and it gives you a lot cleaner audio without so much of the background hiss and the internal mechanism noise that comes from the Sonys.
No one in the garden at that point.
It's what made me laugh though. The whole room felt like it
Shook.
Yeah, it did.
Is that the similar sort of bangs you had when you were here with Justin?
I wasn't here when the band was
Justin,
but Justin had it.
Oh, that's the ones that, yeah. They're on about when Justin experienced it. Apparently they were like, he said it sounded like someone was going to come through the floor. And they did capture it on camera, and I did ask Justin if we could get hold of the footage, but I think the person who filmed it hasn't got the footage anymore, or they couldn't find it, or something like that.
Stairs.
Yeah, Justin said it was like someone nearly come through the ceiling.
No, that almost was.
Well, it went through the ceiling.
No, but it sounded like it could have. But through the floor at the same time. But no one's... I'm going to go out back and see
See, this is the difference between, proper investigation and the entertainment channels. Entertainment channels have just gone, oh my god, that's fucking crazy. And yet these guys have just they'd probably spent hours trying to work out what this was. And it's nice to see. It's nice to actually watch an investigation that makes you think, oh, what could that actually be, rather than, point straight away to, yep, fake, it's bullshit. Yeah, it's nice watching a team actively try to explain what's going on. Teams like this are few and far between these days.
I don't even look at the slabs on the floor and stuff to see if there's anything to do with that. The cat
We can do.
So far, we have heard a very, very...
So what you can do, the little cover on the top there, you can flip that open, and it's got like a cold shoe mount. You can actually attach a DJI mic onto that. You can just slide it in. So I suggest getting a couple of those that you can attach to your cameras, which will give you better audio.
If there's any spirits here, can you please come out tonight and show yourselves to us? If there's any spirits here, can you please come out tonight and show yourselves to us? If there's any spirits here, can you please come out tonight and show yourselves to us?
I mean, yeah, there is a whistle there, but I don't know whether it is one of the other guys downstairs or not.
Did any of you guys whistle again?
No.
Are you shitting me?
No.
I don't know whether it was out the front because the window's open, but I was in Philip's bedroom.
That's the front.
And I've just heard, and it was as plain as day. And I don't know whether it was outside, one of them lot, or I've just caught something again. But whatever that was, I've got the camera rolling.
Alright, so rewind the camera.
But it was like,
stop the camera from recording.
Yeah, see, I find myself whistling sometimes without even realising I'm doing it. So it could have been one of those guys. It's a shame they've not got another camera rolling downstairs that they could kind of sync up and see whether it was one of those. So yeah, we'd have to call that one inconclusive.
He's got the light there.
Right, Beardo is about to have some crucifixes thrown at him because one of the things that was supposed to have happened here is a crucifix which had flown off the wall, hit the guy in the back, and when he looked, there was like a burn mark of a crucifix in his back. So we're going to try and recreate that.
Just a normal throw.
So here it is.
And after that, get a bit closer and throw one, and the last one you're going to have to slap.
Okay.
Not too fucking hard, so I end up winded and on the floor.
So you want me to just throw one normal? Are we ready?
Yep.
yeah, go on.
Okay.
Oh!
Alright, so...
That was pretty flat.
Yeah. So...
Get a bit closer for the next one.
They're here?
Yeah, if you try and aim there, because obviously...
Okay. more. Same place.
Last one. If you
I'll get you about here or here.
go for about there.
Okay. There you go.
Right. Do I have any marks?
No?
Nope. Not one mark at all.
Nothing.
Not whatsoever. Oh, hang on. No. No. I thought it was, but
Give
it's
it a
not.
go on
Very,
bearskin.
very faint.
Right, bearskin. What? Away from Beardo's camera, right?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Ready?
If it was me, I'd just slap his back and with the cross in my hand.
Yeah.
Oh,
One more.
One more.
oh, I felt that one.
How do you make that?
You like that, didn't you?
Any welts or
There's a little tiny red
Yeah, there's a little line there.
mark there, but it's about that. There's hardly nothing. There's
Nothing.
nothing there.
Nothing
not
you got
not nothing
to
that can make an actual crucifix mark in your back anyway.
No. None
so the human element of it, we can discount a human as thrown it at somebody to
Yeah.
leave.
to leave that distinguishable mark.
Imprint, yeah.
Yeah.
So the options then are a ghost did it
Or it's bullshit.
or it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Or someone's pressed it against his back to make it look like that.
Yeah, they say they burnt. Now, obviously, I'm not heating stuff up and putting it on my back.
No, that's just
That's a
stupid.
bit much.
Oh yeah, that's just.
What was it? This brown one up here?
No, the crucifixes that were thrown are not in the house anymore. But I'm assuming it would be something like that.
Well, yeah, it's a crucifix, isn't it? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And the only way this is going to burn you is if you put a blowtorch on that or heat it up and then throw it at you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only time.
Or he could have been allergic to whatever the crucifix was made out of. But yeah, my guess is the story was just made up, if I'm honest.
And that's going to leave any mark
So
whatsoever.
the original story is they were on the side or on the wall somewhere in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's flown off, hit the dad, I think it was the dad in the back, and left a perfect imprint of a crucifix.
Nah.
Nah, I don't think so.
Human
Someone's
wise,
done that and gone bang on his back.
I'm sorry, but nah.
the human element of it, we can't recreate it by throwing it.
No.
He hasn't said he's got winded or anything, it hit him and it burned him. We can't recreate that, so either it didn't happen.
It sounds like something out of a movie, doesn't it? I think the story's probably been fabricated.
Yeah, it's pretty much dead. And it's, what, 3 in the morning?
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock.
3 in the morning and didn't get a lot at all. Well,
We got some
fuck all.
bits, maybe.
During the day was more promising with that big bang that we heard.
There, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so we could actually go through that footage. You could actually find something. We just don't know yet, do we? But it hasn't given us a lot, has it?
No.
But what a hell of an experience just to be here.
Yeah,
It's been
definitely.
amazing.
Not just that, I mean, you go in.
Because
Never say never. It's always worth more than one trip because you just never know. You never know.
that was on my list, so I've done it now, and I'm not disappointed because I'm here.
Yeah, fair
So
enough, yeah.
you know what I mean? That does me like.
And it's
I mean,
been a good laugh.
and it's been funny.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it has,
Yeah.
yeah. We've had fun.
We have had fun, haven't we?
And yeah, that's what it's all about, really. It's the same for me, to go out and investigate places and have fun. And if you capture anything on top of that, then that's the cherry on the top, really. But unfortunately, if the paranormal is real, it seems to be very, very rare. I mean, I think that was Beardo's 10th visit, and he's only had a couple of experiences on a couple of times he's visited. The Ouija brothers have been there 40, 50 times, and they've only a handful of times they've ever had something good happen. So yeah, if the paranormal is real, then it is very, very rare. But yeah, I'd like to go back to 30 East Drive. I've only been once. It's definitely worth another look. But yeah, guys, that is Bristol Paranormal Ghost Hunters UK's investigation at 30 East Drive. Like I say, I trust these lads. They're not there to pull the wool over your eyes, and it's great to see them actively trying to work out what they've been experiencing. A few weird things that they captured when they went back and checked out the footage. Yeah, I'd like to hear the original audio from the upstairs camera when you caught that kind of strange voice thing. That was quite interesting. I'd like to dive a bit deeper into that one. But yeah, links will be in the description for Bristol Paranormal Ghost Hunters, and obviously Beardo as well. I'm sure most of you know who Beardo is by now, but the links will be in the description if you want to go and check them out. Honest guys, do a lot of great work. And yeah, I look forward to meeting up with them and going out investigating with them in the future. So yeah, that'll do for now, guys. Please leave your thoughts and your comments down below. What do you think to some of those noises? Do you think they're explainable? Or do you think they could be possibly paranormal? So yeah, please do like, share and subscribe if you are new. But that's it for now. Take care, guys, and I will see you again on the next one.